Hello, everybody. Welcome to the BurtnBurger podcast. This is episode 23, and we got some exciting stuff for you. But before we get into that, how are you doing, Burger?
How am I doing? I'm doing good.
Okay.
I just right now I'm currently recording the podcast and checking our channel. Yeah, we're on episode 24. That's what I thought.
Shit.
This is 24.
I fucked that up.
I was gonna say, damn, that sounds familiar. I've heard that before.
23? Yeah. But yeah, no, we
Yeah.
I heard we have a big birthday today.
Yes, we do. We have a very special boy that turns a very special 5-0 today. And it's my Uncle Scott. Today's his birthday. So
Nice.
we actually got him on the show with you, for you guys here today. So how you doing, Scott? Boy, wouldn't you just shit your pants, Bert, if he just leans over my shoulder and just says, "Hey, whores."
Yeah. That would be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, no, today is Scotty's 50th birthday, and I tried to call him today to tell him happy birthday, and he refused to answer the phone again, so...
Okay.
Yup. No, it's the thought that counts, right? I tried, and he doesn't even give a shit, so...
Drowning in liquor and whores today.
Probably, or he's trying to figure out if he has enough money left in his piggy bank to buy a hot dog at Home Depot.
Oh, hey, maybe. We can dream.
Yeah, as much as I'd like to think he's, thumb and toe and cock deep and a bunch of hookers right now, I'm pretty sure he's just pushing carts and trying hard not to shit his pants. It's fucking hot out. It's 85 degrees today, so
I know.
I feel kind of bad for him that on his birthday he's in his little apron at Home Depot
Dang.
doing a bunch of bitch work, but, happy birthday, Scott.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday. Beautiful.
And speaking of birthdays, we were supposed to have a guest for you guys today, but today is also his birthday. So, Bert and I were kind of expecting something to happen because it was his birthday, and he's like, "Yeah, no, I'm fine. I can do it then." And I'm like, "Dude, but your family probably loves you, so
Probably.
you'll probably be busy." And he's like, "We'll be fine. Yeah, let's go for it." And he reached out to me this morning telling me he can't make it. So totally okay. He let us know. We weren't sitting here waiting for him. So
Yeah, that's important.
maybe we'll have him on next week if nothing happens then. But we planned on having a guest, but it's totally cool. Instead we got a more banger of a show for you guys anyways. Bert and I had to really think on our toes here.
Oh,
so,
yeah. No, this one's going to be... This one might be a little dirty. Not going to lie.
No, I told Bert at 9 a.m. about what was going to happen, and 1:30 came around, and he still didn't add a single... Not even a letter. Not even a bullet point to the fucking notes. So
Yeah.
I was like, all right. Here we go.
Here we go.
So why don't you talk about the one thing that you did add to the list that I told you to add to the list?
Oh, yes. So, speaking of guests and all that, we've been reaching out to some different channels to try and do, some collab, working on some different projects. But we have one in the works. We're going to be doing... we're going to be featured on their YouTube channel where they do... Call of Duty clips and stuff like that. So we're going to be hosting their special 10th episode for their channel. So that should be coming out. I mean, I don't really know when he's going to have it done, but we will let you guys know. Probably have some links and stuff whenever that is relevant and on the air, So that'll be exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So basically, he has 9 videos out right now, and on the 10th episode he's having us come on his show, and Bert and I are going to rank his videos from 10 to 1. Just giving some commentary and adding some little BurtnBurger action to his channel here. So we're going to be some judges, and I think we're going to be the only judges, aren't we?
Yeah.
Awesome. Perfect. No, then we're going to make it our bitch. So he says we kind of got to watch our mouths a little bit over there. So, Daddy will try to be good.
Oh, yeah. There'll probably be plenty of bleeping on his end.
Yeah, he's gonna have his work cut out for him. That's for sure. But yeah, when that episode's live, we will talk about it a little bit and post the links and stuff if you guys want to see a little bit more of BurtnBurger outside of our podcast here. So
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that. Also, one more thing about guest. Our first guest, I almost said his name on Discord. That's not his name. Doing Fine ASMR, that guy, my good friend.
Mm-hmm.
He actually was featured on GB's ASMR channel.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I posted that in the Discord there. Yeah, you saw.
Yeah, good news.
Basically, she made this big collab of a bunch of ASMR artists on YouTube, and he was in the collab. Like, he had like 30 seconds dedicated just to him. So, congrats.
Yeah.
Doing fine. We're proud of you. We got your back here at BurtnBurger. I immediately texted him after I watched this clip, and I'm like, dude, that made my PP feel weird.
Yeah. Oh no, I bet it was crazy
he's
for
like
him,
mine too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. He probably meant it like in a way that he was excited that he made it on GB's channel, and I'm like, no, still that ASMR stuff. That made my PP feel weird. So,
yeah.
I guess I'm gay.
Maybe a little bit, yeah. Or a lot. You never know.
I guess I am.
No.
I might be gay because hearing a man talk so seductively made my PP feel funny. So,
yeah. Alexios is changing, yeah.
Yeah. No, let's not bring that up again.
Yeah.
Still very butthurt about that.
Literally, yeah.
Butthurt, LOL,
Yeah.
get it, yeah. Yeah, so congrats, doing fine. We're proud of you, man.
Mm-hmm.
His channel's still doing very well over there, so make sure you guys check him out. And, if ASMR's not your thing, you can go support a fellow, I guess,
Yeah.
of the BurtnBurger show. So
Had a lot of fun.
go check out his channel.
No.
Absolutely. So, moving on to the part that has become a little bit of a staple of our show, we have our movie recap. So, for those of you who don't know, every week Bert and I assign each other a movie that we have to watch by the next podcast episode, and that following episode we just talk about the movie and we say what we thought about it, and just shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
How fucking retarded it was or how amazing it was. And last week we both assigned each other a movie. I had Monty Python's The Life of Brian.
Yep.
And Bert had A Quiet Place. So to give you guys another recap, Bert has autism. Like, he literally eats paint chips. Like, have you ever drove down like the back 40 and you're driving kind of fast and you're like, holy shit, was that dude just licking a barn?
Yeah.
It was probably Bert. This guy has the shittiest forms of entertainment. I am so fathomably just amazed at the kind of shit. Like when you watch this shit, do you take pliers and just rip your teeth out one by one and like laugh hysterically? It's amazing.
Slapping the banjo.
It's amazing. Yeah, and finger fucking yourself. I mean, it's so goddamn bad. It's miserable.
Come on now.
So if that doesn't give you a fucking good idea of what I thought of this movie, this was by far the worst suggestion you've had. This was worse than Paradise PD. This was worse than Trailer Park Boys. This was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever watched in my life. I hated it. I didn't even pay attention to it. Like, most of the time, like, I'll play on my phone and I'll like jump back and forth of it and something good will come on and I'll stop playing on my phone and watch it and go back. Usually I can listen really well and know what's going on. I couldn't understand what these fucking morons were saying for half this goddamn movie here. They always ended in a high pitched voice. They're like, "Hail Caesar!" Like, la la la. It's like, what the fuck? Why does everybody do that? Like, why am I walking this way? Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And it was just so bad that it was the most forced humor I've ever seen in my life. And I couldn't understand anybody. I could not tell you what that movie was about. I have no fucking idea what that movie's about. I watched the entire thing and I don't know what fucking happened. And frankly, I don't really fucking care either. Like, most of the time, I'm like, I'll reread the wikis. I told you that's one thing I love doing with movies. When I don't understand or something, or if I want to get a little bit more in depth on it, I'll go back and reread it. I'm like, I don't know what this movie's about, and I don't fucking care either. Like, most of the time when I don't understand what happened, I will go and watch videos like that. Uncertainty is like gnawing at me, and I'm like, what the fuck was that about? What did I just waste so much fucking time on? Like, can I at least get something of it? I'm glad it's over with. I'm so fucking happy. Like, I don't know if it was because I was getting my ass kicked in Clash Royale while I was playing it or what, but that one irked me more than any other movie. I'm like, Burt is such a fucking asshole.
I love Monty Python.
I thought Holy Grail was good. Holy Grail had some really funny parts. This fucking movie sucked. It was bad.
Dude.
Holy shit, did I fucking hated that movie.
I love that. Dude, the one part, okay, how could you not laugh? Okay, keep in mind, this is probably like 50 years old, but how could you not laugh when Julius Caesar, he had that horrible lisp, and he went out on the balcony to talk to everybody, and he would like, oh God, man. It was great.
How could I not laugh? Because it wasn't fucking funny.
He brought in his friend Biggest Dickus, dude. Oh my God, and that motherfucker had like a TH lisp. Oh my God, it was insane. The dude's going...
It was it was so forced. And then there was one guy that stuttered so bad, and the guy's like punching himself in the head because he can't fucking talk. And I'm like, holy shit, we're literally mirroring each other right now because I'm punching myself in the fucking head
that
too.
Was so good.
Wow. No, it wasn't. It was stupid.
It is stupid.
It's so stupid. Fucking bad. You even saw cock and balls in this movie.
Did. Yeah.
You literally saw his balls and his winky.
You did, yeah.
It was bad. No.
And then the ending. You like the ending too, right?
No, I mean, it was so dumb. Like, I fucking hated everything about this. I'm not sure if this is at the top, but this has to be one of, if not the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. Like, I just didn't care, and I'm never like this. Like, usually I'll follow along to some degree, but no, you really missed me on this one.
It was so good.
You really missed Daddy on this one. It was terrible. Holy shit, I've been waiting to say that for a long fucking time.
Oh, man.
Yeah. No, do not watch that movie, guys. It was a miserable experience. I mean, there's those movies where you're like, okay, you gotta, come down to earth a little bit. Yes, we know it's fake. Yes, we know it's stupid. That's the point. You just gotta ignore all that. It wasn't even to that point. Like, I'm like, this is just bad.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't ignore it. I'm like, this is bad, guys. He's running from these Roman guards. I don't know why he's running from them. Maybe if I paid attention more, I'd know. And then he falls off this building, and then he falls inside of a spaceship.
Oh, yeah, that part
and then
crazy.
The spaceship flies away with him in it, and they get shot at, and then they fall right back down to where he was going to land if he didn't fall in the spaceship.
Yeah, and like the middle
And then
ages.
he just gets up and keeps running because he's so scared of the Romans.
Yes.
Like, he just totally, ignored, that 5-minute segment there.
Oh, it was perfect.
it was stupid. I fucking hated that movie. No, I would rather watch Paradise PD than that fucking movie.
It was probably less.
And Paradise PD was awful. I don't know. This was up there. This was pretty bad, Bert. Was not impressed with this one.
No.
So, yeah, no. So I'm trying to think of your movie suggestion here. If I should make you like watch like Into the Dark or something like that, since you're terrified of the dark, you fucking pussy. So
yeah, I am.
Maybe I'll make you watch Teletubbies with the lights off or something. I don't know. But
10 hours of like pregnancy videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was. I was telling Bert before we started recording, I think I'm going to have to start watching some gay porn so I can force Bert to watch it, take one for the team here. So,
oh,
yeah. But yeah, no, I didn't enjoy that one. I really did not enjoy that one at all. So,
damn.
I'm dying to hear what you thought of your movie, Bert.
Oh yeah, so I was given an equally great movie. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe not to your standards, but I got A Quiet Place, which is I actually don't know when it came out, but it's a newer movie with John Krasinski in it, and I guess the premise is, there's like, it's some post-apocalyptic kind of world scenario where there's these crazy aliens that are blind, but they're like super sensitive to hearing and all that. So through the whole movie,
I feel like you describing A Quiet Place is like you describing like Breaking Bad or something. Like everybody fucking knows about this movie.
Yeah.
But continue.
But yes. So the whole movie, okay, I was going to make some shitty joke like, yeah, no, I was just, playing Call of Duty or something, and all I heard was like piano music. There was nothing.
Oh.
There was no
because it was super quiet.
Yeah, there was no talking. I mean, it was kind of cool. Like the whole, like it was very, very suspenseful. I mean, even when they changed scenes to like a waterfall or something, there was that. I jump scared pretty fucking good. Like the whole movie is just like adrenaline. Because, it's like one little misstep or whatever. One kid's toy goes off or something, and then the fucking aliens are there and your ass is grass.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a pretty big fan of it. You could kind of like, I guess you could kind of see like what was going to happen. Maybe a little bit, but I don't know. It's like, I don't know.
Nice. Grade A commentary from Bert.
I know. But I liked the movie quite a bit. It was pretty good. John Krasinski, I like him quite a bit from The Office and all that. And it's kind of weird to see actors like that, in a serious films after seeing them, make an ass of themselves on comedy sort of shows. But
sure.
Yeah, no.
Did you get spooked at all? Like, did you have to cover your eyes at all?
Yeah, no. I mean, all my commentary on this was pretty much hinged on the fact that I was going to be sharing this with a spook enthusiast.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Literally all of my commentary was like, oh, yeah, so, like, this is whatever. I was going to save some of that for next week, but basically, I'm more, like, I get more spooked from the crazy shit I can dream up in my head, right? So when people are just getting chased by monsters, I'm just like, that's obviously fake. So that doesn't really scare me like that. But the suspense, like, it was more of a jump scare, not like a psychological horror, It's still technically titled a horror, I guess, but it's more of extreme suspense on the edge of your seat. And with the whole everybody trying to be quiet, like, you're really paying attention. Like, I even saw some of the reviews, they were like, the people in the movie theater stopped eating their popcorn and all that on the crazy scenes. And I even noticed that, like, I was eating a Pop-Tart in my coffee. I'm like, I swear to God, if this movie's scary, I'm going to fucking kill Burger. So I opened the blinds. I got my coffee out. I got my Pop-Tart. And I noticed myself, like, it was just sitting in my mouth, my Pop-Tart. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Are they going to make it, out of these different scenarios? But It was a very unique movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen anything quite like it, but
I think that's why it took off like the way that it did, was because of how unique it was. Like it breathed a fresh breath into the horror scene kind of thing. It just wasn't your standard copy and paste kind of horror movie. And the acting in it was pretty stellar as well, with Krasinski and his wife there. So,
yeah, I was
I
was almost gonna ask you what you thought about it, because like that little kid, that girl or whatever, dude, I'm like, this bitch, she gets told, it's just a very simple, like, kid, don't do the stupid thing. She does the stupid thing, gets ridiculed, and stomps off into the forest. I'm like, with all these aliens and shit around, I'm getting kind of pissed off. I'm like, you're not taking this whole all of us could die at a moment's notice thing very seriously.
Quit stomping your fucking feet.
Exactly.
Holy shit, yeah. Fucking don't you realize those things will rip through goddamn silos?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no. And I think what Bert's getting at here is I fucking hate kids. Like, I really do. Especially in movies. Especially in movies. They act like the kid is so important, and they have this big voice, and they think that they are adults and they can make their own decisions. I'm like, bitch, sit the fuck down as I sign it to her aggressively.
Yes, exactly.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you in sign language.
Just go halfway through the sign and just give up and just give her the finger. Walk away.
Give her 2 fingers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck off.
No, there would be no walking away from that bitch.
Oh. No, so that was pretty frustrating, but other than that, I mean, all the performances, yeah. I mean, actually, at the same time, I mean, the way they portrayed the character, I mean, they were getting it across. Like, I was fucking pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe for a different reason, but...
So, yeah. Oh, I know the feeling of getting pissed off when you're watching a movie.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, no, it's frustrating.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty upsetting, I totally get it.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm going to have to go a bit scarier then, because I didn't accomplish my fucking goal. So, go ahead and give me your suggestion for next week. And whatever you say, just be ready. So the stage is yours.
This one, I watched this one a little while ago, and I really like these actors. And I think as a movie, right, it's kind of newer, and it's not, I mean, it's still kind of following the silly sort of shit that I like, but it's not, like, actually retarded.
Okay, scrolling through horror movies faster.
But I do think this is, like, it's not a bad movie, okay. But we have Game Over Man.
Oh, I've heard of this.
Have you?
I have. I've heard of it.
So basically, it's
anything.
It's the guys from Workaholics. So it's more of a drug-induced comedy than
it's got this cunt in it.
Than a random, like, retarded Monty Python forced comedy kind of thing.
What is this dude's name? Fucking, I hate this actor.
Adam Devine.
Yeah, that fucking faggot.
Yeah, I like that guy. Him and oh my god,
I'm sure you do.
I love Workaholics. Watched the whole thing. I was sad when it ended, but
alrighty, Game Over Man.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's like totally separate from the series.
So you're gonna watch Sinister.
Okay.
And let me know what you think.
Okay.
So moving on to our next topic. You gonna You gonna wipe a tear away? I know you're freaking out more than you're trying to give off right now. Bert's trying really hard to be a badass.
Trying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That one is I said that as a joke, but your little stubbornness, your pride had to get in the way, you asshole. So get ready to be fucking terrified.
Okay.
See, he's being a cunt right now, guys. He's actually pissed off, but he's trying not to show it on the show right now.
No, I'm just showing I'm not a bitch, dude. I'll watch whatever the fuck you want me to watch, dude.
You sure about that?
A little bitch. A little bitch like you. You afraid of my fucking shitty comedy movies?
I'm not afraid of them.
Nah,
They just piss me off.
It's because you're a bitch. Burger's a little bitch.
No, I just threw Sinister out there. But sure, if you'll watch it.
Yeah, as long as I don't have to pay for
watch it. Nope. Yeah, I was gonna say I should make me buy like a $25 horror movie, like one that's like made by like ISIS or something like that for the troops to watch. Should make you spend like $60 on it.
Yeah, that could be bad.
Yeah,
but no, actually, before I go through, it is on Netflix and or Amazon Prime Video or whatever, right?
Yeah, I just watched it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow, we're gonna slowly get you into horror movies now.
Okay.
That's what I like to hear. He's not giving me any fucking love. No, I literally said it as a joke. And I was hoping... I expected you to bitch a bit more, but... Bert is one of those guys that will walk to the end of the earth to not damage his pride. So, you know... I could tell him
if I gave a fuck about my pride, okay? I don't think it's pride. Or I have a perverted sense of pride, but...
Obviously, do you look at the fucking movies you've made me fucking watch? You got a perverted sense of everything. Fucking moron.
I guess.
Holy shit.
I suppose that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. No, I literally said that strictly as a joke, but...
no, bring it on, dude.
Okay. Alrighty.
If it's good enough for Netflix, I think I can handle it.
Where that comes from. Oh, yeah. Netflix doesn't base its fucking its library off of what's good. It goes off of what makes it money. And
I think everything's
just because it makes money don't mean it's good. Yeah.
Oh, my shows have been on Netflix. What the heck? Trying to say something.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit. Moving on to the next topic, just away from movies as a whole. Mr.Beast is doing a huge challenge right now. Have you heard anything about it?
No, I haven't.
So he is having this challenge where you get this app on your phone, and the last to take their finger off their phone wins up to $25,000.
Oh my god, okay.
So he's a YouTuber that does a lot of challenges like that. So
yes,
this one he kind of opened up to the public.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
To where, yeah, you literally download an app and you just put your finger on it, and the second you take your finger off of it, you lose. So after you lose, you get to choose how much money the winner gets. So, and then they take the average out of everybody. So the winner could end up winning $25,000, or the winner could end up winning a fucking penny for having his finger on his phone for 3 days. So
that would fucking suck.
Yeah. So they did this thing where you have to move your finger to a certain side of the screen every however so many minutes to make sure that you're still there. It's not hard. It's literally just move your finger here in 5 seconds. If you don't, you'll be kicked. It was one of those things. It wasn't an exercise where you had to keep moving your finger back and forth.
But it's dude, if you just forget it one time, you're watching your TV show, fucked.
Yep. Yeah. So, I think that's what ended up happening to me. So I tried to do it. And I wanted to get in the top mill to finish, but no, I didn't. I'm not sure. Okay. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I made it to 12 minutes and 12 seconds. the challenge started yesterday, and it's still going on now.
Okay.
Yep, it's still going on 24 hours later, just about.
Okay.
So I didn't do good. The thing is I was doing something, like I was reading an email for my work, and I looked down and it was like, you lost. I'm like, oh, I must have not done the 5-second thing where you have to move your finger and they're within 5 seconds. And I was like, whatever, you know, I was hoping to be in the top mill. That would have been cool, but whatevs. And then I go on Twitter and a bunch of people are bitching saying, I didn't miss anything. I didn't take my finger off and I still lost. This game's rigged. This game glitches, blah, blah, blah. Like everybody's freaking out about it.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's what happened to me. I don't know, but
Maybe.
I'm glad I wasn't like 8 hours into it and then you get glitched out. So,
oh yeah, no, that would
my finger
actually suck.
That joint where your thumb is was starting to hurt after like 10 minutes. So I'm like, wow,
no.
this kind of sucks. Yeah, it's not easy. Now, so I mean, I gave up on it pretty fast, but over 1 million people were doing it. So, you know, the chances of you winning are pretty fucking slim. But Mr.Beast will do challenges like last free to take your hand off of this $1 million gets to keep it. And it'll be like 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like something like that would be okay.
Oh yeah.
Like that would be a lot better, and he'll make like a video about it, and you know it'd be really fucking hard, but at least you're going against 4 people like in the same room, like
instead of
like
the
1 million
internet.
people. Yeah, instead of yeah. So, I didn't have a lot of motivation there. I was thinking, holy shit, if I win this, I'm gonna say, yeah, just say Burger from BurtnBurger podcast won.
Yeah.
Literally, that's what I was going to say. I didn't want to give out my real name or anything like that because I wanted to advertise.
Not if you mentioned it on the show, you're fucked.
So,
yeah.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
and apparently there's like fucking people cheating it where they have like a robot like moving a pencil around like forever. You know? So it's got like, I don't know if it's got like tinfoil at the end of the pencil or what, and it's just rubbing across the screen, like consistently, just back and forth.
Yeah, probably.
So last I checked, over 200 people were still in it
200?
today. So, yeah,
that seems pretty low. I know it's 24 hours of pretty much being awake, but
they started out with over. Well, a little low, yeah. I mean, and it was over 1 million fucking people. So, it's only been 19 hours and only 200 people still have their finger on the app. Yeah, so he hasn't said anything. But apparently, also, this is funny. People are doing it on Twitch.
Oh no!
And people donate money as Hey Z Ree, like the letter Z.
Oh no!
And for the first name, and then REE for the last name. So people would say, "Thank you so much, Hey Z Ree, for the." See, like my phone just did it too.
Yeah.
And then because when you say "Hey Siri," your phone opens up Siri. And then they're like freaking out, hitting cancel, and then, and because they went up to the Siri thing, they ended up, you know,
getting kicked out,
of the app and losing it. And there was people on it for like 8 hours.
That's terrible.
So some guy would just make an account saying, and his name was Hey Siri, and they were like, "Hey Siri, thank you so much for the donation." Then, so
25,000 or. How much was it? 250,000? 25,000?
It was 25,000, but you got to remember people vote when you lose. You get to vote. I mean, I voted for the 25,000, and I'm like, if anybody can do this, they deserve the whole amount.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was funny. Just people would be trolling, like they give them like a quarter on Twitch, and they'd be like, say their username and then lose their streak. So
I mean, you still get a quarter. Like, come on now.
Yeah, this is something. Oh, you versus 25,000
Yeah,
fucking
not bad.
dollars, but sure.
Not bad.
I feel like this is something you should have got into, Bert, because again, with your pride and stubbornness, you would fucking be like, I don't need sleep. I don't need to eat. I don't need to fuck. All I need to do is keep my finger on here and win.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I was thinking about how the hell you'd shower and stuff. Because that's probably mandatory for me. But
yeah, I wasn't.
doing
Wow,
anything.
showering? That's the one thing that you're questioning? Like, what if you have to shit? You're going to fucking just one hand everything?
You've never... Yeah, you don't do that? Never reading a really good article?
No, dude, for the shits that daddy takes, I gotta use fucking two hands.
Holy shit, just shoveling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's kind of gross. Yeah.
No. Well, no, it's just like, I guess I only do use one hand when I shit, but...
Yeah, you could do it.
Or
you just have to make sure...
Not when I shit. Yeah, when I'm done shitting.
Could you
I use one
imagine,
hand.
dude?
I don't...
You'd like start with your right hand or something. If you're right hand dominant, you have to do literally everything for the next, 2 or 3 days straight with your left hand. You'd be fucked.
Well, how would you like some of the toilet paper? Like you'd go to like rip it off, and it would just stretch out more. So you got to like bite one end.
Yeah, no,
pull
you
the
just
toilet
get
paper
it
with your
and
other
you just
hand.
rip it really fast and hope you don't tear the whole fucking thing off the wall.
Yeah.
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 I'm an expert, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know. I hope he continues to do things like this.
Oh yeah, I mean he always I don't even know where the fuck he gets all his money. Like I think it's pretty much just advertising because he gets like 40 million fucking views on every video. But
Yeah.
he gives away a lot of fucking money.
I know a few things. First of all, on Twitter, I'm pretty sure that he said he spent over $100 million or something like that.
Yeah.
I thought that's what he said. That
Probably.
seems kind of high. I know he spends a lot, but
100 is a
mil,
lot.
that
I could
100 mil, that seems like a lot. I feel like I gotta fact check myself again.
But like if I don't think he does videos every day, but I know they're pretty often. But I think they're pretty much all just like they have to be sponsored by a big company or something goofy. I have no idea, but it really is it is impressive.
Oh, okay. It was $10 million. Phew. Okay, that makes me feel better.
10 seems no, that sounds about right.
That's way better. Okay.
100.
Okay, KKK.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, after I said that out loud, I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So he spent about $10 million for content, and I know that he, on the official podcast, said that a lot of companies would sponsor him.
Yeah, that's probably
And
where I heard
they
it.
made a lot of... They gain a lot of revenue
Oh, probably just from the
off
ads and all
of
that.
him. So, like, I thought he said Quib was where he started, where he's like, you guys, if you guys give me $1,000, I will go give it to a random homeless man right now. And they're like, bullshit, prove it. And then he went and did it, and it kind of just started from there.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
So, I think that is where he gets most of his money, is from advertisements, like you said.
Yeah.
Like McDonald's will give him like $10,000, and he has to give it away. Like he can't pocket any of it.
Yeah, because you remember he started with like those stupid, like I will stay up for 72 hours watching like this meme video on repeat. Like he was that guy.
Yeah, like he'll count to 1 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's probably where he got, like, hey guys, I mean, I putting up 1 million something views every video, like, where's the money at?
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean now he's a multi-millionaire at this point because he's a celebrity on YouTube. So he probably like pockets all of his YouTube money for the most part. I do know some of his videos he says like this is a non-sponsored video, like this is all from my personal bank account. So
That's cool.
I know he does get pretty generous, but at the same time, let's not act like he's fucking too generous here, guys. McDonald's or whoever literally gives him $1 million and says you need to spend all of this by next week.
Oh yeah. No, a lot of it's, handed to him to hand other people.
Yeah, exactly. So, but he does spend a lot of his own money, so I don't want to give him too much shit. But I some of the people say like the world's most charitable person. Okay,
I don't know.
Let's calm down here. Yeah. Warren Buffett, I think, wants to like donate like 90% of his wealth by the time he dies or something like that, and he's like the third or fourth richest man in the fucking planet. So
okay,
let's calm down here
Settle
a bit.
down.
But yeah, no, it's a cool little concept. We'll probably talk about. Hopefully, they'll have a winner by our next episode. Holy shit. Yeah. Holy shit. There's this other lady on there, like this girl posted saying like my sister's still on it while she calls in for work and she's taking an exam right now because she wants to pay for her entire college before she graduates. And I'm like,
25,000.
I was about to say, where the fuck did she go to college? Hell, I want to go there. Holy shit. Like, I know you can be pretty smart and you can get college fairly cheap for you. $25K is really pushing it. So, Is she going for like a certificate or something at a community college in Rhode Island or something? Like,
probably.
Yeah. No, like, I was like, damn, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
And that's if she wins the whole $25K. Like the last time I saw, I think it's at $17K.
Okay. I mean, that's still
because of people being assholes and
that's kind of impressive
everything.
That people are getting at that high still. I'm imagining, like, I could see a lot of spiteful people that are like, "Oh fuck, I lost. Let's put it at 0."
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely thought about doing that, but no, I did the whole $25K.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I think he makes really cool videos that I love to just like fucking daydream about. Like he'll make a video saying everything you can carry I'll buy, but if one thing touches the ground you lose everything.
Yeah.
So you'll see people like go to Best Buy and they're carrying like a 50-inch TV and they're like stacking PlayStation 4s and Xboxes and MacBooks and iPhones all on top of it, and they can't drop a single thing. And I don't think really anybody dropped anything for the most part. I remember one guy dropped something when he drew a gas station.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, the fucking gas station guy. So here he is, probably going to spend under $100 at a gas station, and he drops like a bag of chips.
Fuck.
He's like, well, that was fucking stupid. And then there's other guy he draws like Best Buy, and then he can, you know what I mean? Because they drew store names out of a hat, so he put like Walmart and GameStop and a gas station, and I think there's a makeup store in there too, and shit like that. So Burt would go to town if he won the makeup one, I think.
Oh yeah.
I know, like, the one guy was really smart at Walmart. He, like, all right, I'm going to get a laundry basket.
Damn, there you go.
And then he just shoved shit in the laundry basket, yeah.
I was almost thinking, if you did the Best Buy thing, you just get a flat screen and then stack everything on and just, like, lean it against yourself would probably be the play for that guy. But
for Best Buy, yeah.
I feel like that.
I think, but it's got to be, like, a flat screen that you can really hold on to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like, you don't want to get one that's too big because then it's going to be really hard to balance everything. I've also saw this one challenge. It wasn't Mr.Beast, but it was like some Apple store or something. But basically, this guy won a contest to where he had to, for 1 minute or something like that, he could run out and grab whatever he could, and everything he put behind like the finish line, he got to keep.
Okay.
So the guy like went out and grabs like 7 fucking MacBook Pros.
Nice.
Like 30 iPhones and everything. And the dude was so exhausted by the time he crossed the finish line. It was kind of pathetic. Like he just laid there like collapsed. Like he looked like he was about to fucking die for how tired he was. But I don't know. Like, of course that'd be cool to have. Like if that happened to you, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But I just like to think about that shit. Like, what would my go-to strategy be here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's probably a good idea. Shit you actually want or like resale value, you know?
I know, like, what I would probably do is I'd probably grab everything for me first.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. And then I'd probably grab stuff for my family.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would grab stuff for resale value. So, you know, like if you grab like 20 fucking iPhone 11s.
Oh, yeah. You just bring it all home. It's like,
unopened,
oh,
you know.
Jesus, Burger, what have you done? Fucking rob Best Buy
Yeah.
again.
Yo, Bert, look at all these fucking iPhones
Yeah.
I got.
Yeah.
You know, because okay, let's say a brand new 11 Pro or whatever costs $1,000.
Yeah.
You could turn around and sell that for like, being generous, like $750.
Oh, yeah.
Brand new out of the box and make some good money on it. So yeah, there's a lot of strategy to it, but you know, what I was thinking is I would really want to go to a sex store.
Oh, yeah?
And you need to get a pocket pussy. Them motherfuckers, you can shove a lot in there.
Everything. Yeah, all the butt plugs
Yeah.
you could ever dream of.
I love how Who's Right sends whistling butt plugs to their fans.
I know.
We should do something like that someday.
Someday. It's a dream.
Bert will be too busy using all of
Yeah,
them.
I know. Yeah, they'll be stress tested by one of the hosts.
Yeah. Tested by Bert himself. Yeah, but you could get like a really good pocket pussy. Like find like a $600 one and shove everything in like a sleeping bag, dude.
Yeah. There you go. That could work.
That would be my strategy, and then you can like tie it all in there like with some chains.
I was gonna say one of the blow up dolls, just cut its head off and fill it with everything.
There you go.
That could work.
Yeah, or you could put a plug at the top of it so it don't overflow.
Yeah, there you go.
Plug it like a fucking bathtub.
Yeah. No,
hang on, someone from Tombstone, Arizona is calling me. This might be Survivor.
Ooh.
Hello, this is Burger.
Hi, yeah, this is Monica, and I'm a vacation specialist calling on a recorded line. I'm in the awards department. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
I'm with Vacation Sellout on behalf of the Caribbean Cruise, and you can press 1 to be within a few months when it's safe to travel. One of the national brand cruise lines.
Alrighty, Monica, that's enough. Sorry, guys. Auditioning for Survivor, every call I get, I answer now.
What the fuck? You've been invited on our Caribbean cruise line. Is that the weird one from the mall again?
Probably. I don't fucking know. I don't even remember where. I think that was to the Bahamas.
Didn't it say it was pre-recorded?
Caribbean. It was pre-recorded.
It sounded like she was talking to you. What the fuck?
Oh, boy. Well, Bert, you're the exact kind of fucking people that they look for there.
I mean, I heard her say that, but it's like, dude, robots are fucking scary, man.
Dude, well, it's not a robot. Like, they actually had someone record their voice, and then they just send it to everybody. Yeah.
No way.
Well,
okay.
Bert's wondering where all his thousands of dollars went because that Nigerian prince reached out to him.
Still waiting for my plane tickets, man. He said they're in the mail. No.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So, anyways, before Monica ruined me, butt plugs are pretty dope. But speaking of games, Mr.Beast game here, Daddy feels like a fucking grandpa, man.
Oh, yeah?
For the fucking TV shows that I've been watching. Like, I literally tell my family to change the channel because the show's on. It's not Survivor.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with that. But, I've trying to make it a tradition to watch Jeopardy every night now.
Okay. Jeopardy.
Yeah, I feel like a fucking queer. I really do.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Turn it on. Jeopardy's over there on 7. Come on, hurry up. Can't miss Jeopardy.
Alex Trebek.
Yeah, no. For the longest time, I thought Alex Trebek was Jeopardy. Like, I thought that's who Jeopardy was.
What? Like, Jeopardy was a person?
Yeah, and he was Jeopardy.
Okay.
And they named the show after him.
Okay. That's...
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I could have saved that for our 30th episode for absolutely retarded things I thought when I was a kid.
Yeah, no, I mean, we can dive in on that one later. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, but I think it's because I actually get things right now. Like it's just so rewarding to hear him talk and you actually get something right. And you're like, holy shit.
Okay.
Like, I feel like a fucking genius.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm more of a Wheel of Fortune guy.
What a homo.
Yeah. No, I am like...
What a fag.
I don't know. The things that I... Like, my smarts are so niche that Jeopardy is just... It's like the totally opposite of what I got going on upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Like...
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of it's not too bad, though.
So, Wheel of Fortune is for... You know, the Monty Python, Life of Brian, the Paradise PDs, and the Trailer Park Boys. Well, you know, Jeopardy is for A Quiet Place. And all the other fucking movies that I don't remember I ever made you watch. Holy shit.
The Elvis movie.
What else? Yeah, I remember that one. I didn't want to use that as an
Swiss
argument because that might
Man.
make... Okay,
I mean,
yeah,
that was one of my
never mind.
movies, so yeah, no.
That's not making Jeopardy sound too good. But anyways, no, so my buddy that I went to college with,
Okay.
I'm trying to describe
The one in our
him.
league?
Yup.
The one that you talk about all the time, and I'm like, oh, he's the one you always talk about.
Not the Frisbee guy, the other guy. He didn't come with us to the NFL game we went to.
Yep. Because he was too far away.
There's something very particular about him.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now.
You're on the same page? Okay.
Yep. He's got the same name as our cousin, right?
Yep.
Okay, yep, no.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. There's something very, very specific about him, but he's a very smart guy. Like, he is great at school. Like, he's one of the most book smart guys I've ever been around. Okay. He lacks a lot of like common sense sometimes. He's kind of like you, but not as fucking autistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we played Jeopardy, or we didn't play it. It was just on in the background while we were hanging out because we lived in the same house for a while. And he just getting everything right.
Damn. I
couldn't believe it. I'm like, dude, turn on Jeopardy so I can fucking hear you win.
Yeah.
I was amazed. He was just pumping them out.
Dang.
Yeah. So I think that's kind of what got me into it. And then it was on one time and I was listening to it. And I'm like, oh, I actually know the answer to that one. Oh, fuck. I know the answer to that one, too. So, you know, of course, you know, my survivor mind took over. I wonder if I could get on Jeopardy or, you know, blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, that's what any sane person thinks. Yeah. I think I counted out my score one time, and I think I was, like, under, like, 2,000 points. And the winner was, like, at 28,000.
Yeah, that could be kind of sad.
Yeah, no, it's insane. Like, when you watch, like, those big leagues play, like Ken Jennings and the James Hauser or whatever his last name is. Like, yeah. I saw videos of them outside of Jeopardy, and they were like, can he get 100 questions right? And they just ask random questions. Like, I know that's all Jeopardy is, but, like, it would be like, who invented peanut butter? And they would say it. And they're like, all right, when did the fucking first headphone come out? And they'd say the year and all this shit. And I'm like, son of a gun.
That's insane. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I've never really sat down and watched the show. I imagine a lot of their questions are probably, like, Family Feud, where they're kind of curated by normal people. Like, to a degree. Like, they're not so fucking crazy mundane. Well, not crazy mundane, but it's like, who crossbreeded the wolf and the modern dog to get the, you know, the wolf breeds you see today? It's like...
No, dude.
Okay.
No, it's crazy like that. Like, they literally just have trivia questions. Family Feud, they go around and survey 100 people, and then the top whatever answers are what people are guessing.
Okay, so
that's what Family Feud is. Jeopardy's straight up trivia.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
No, it's insane. Yeah, Jeopardy and Family Feud are not on the same fucking playing field whatsoever. But
I just meant like it's technically achievable by anybody. But no, it sounds like no. I think Jeopardy's definitely more of a, you got to come in there knowing your shit.
You definitely got to know your shit. Like Family Feud, you can get like logical guesses, but with Jeopardy, like if you don't know, like there's just questions like, I have no idea. Like that's what I would sound like.
No,
just like that. But Family Feud, they'll be like, what goes good to drink with pizza? And then at least you could come up with like 8 answers,
Warm
what
milk.
I mean, that are kind of. Yeah.
As Harvey looks at you like, you got dropped on your head, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. So like you could come up with some kind of answer like with that. But Jeopardy, it's just like, yeah, I can come up with an answer, but it wouldn't be right time frame. It wouldn't be right pronunciation. I wouldn't be the fucking right subject or anything.
Oh, yeah.
So, no, so Burger's been really into that lately. It's been, it's enjoyable. I feel like a fucking grandpa, like I said. I'm like, shit, it's this time. I gotta go watch Jeopardy now.
I know, that's usually why I turn it off. It's like, oh, great, it's Jeopardy again. You just hear his voice, and it's just kind of all weird, bland colors. I don't know. I'm a bit of a though.
It definitely gives me a funny feeling, kind of like when I was watching Doing Fine's ASMR video.
Yeah.
But I definitely I like it now.
Yeah.
It's enjoyable. It's only a half hour, so that's pretty nice. I like how I'm slowly getting you into these things that you have known existed your entire life, but you just never paid any attention to them, like Survivor. And maybe we'll get you on the Jeopardy train soon, and then I don't know, talking to women too. Like that's something that's a new concept for you as well, but you've known it's existed.
Eek. I just think about it, and I just nope. But yeah, no, Jeopardy is an old man sport.
Yeah. Another game, fantasy football. We really changed things around there.
Yeah, no.
That's fun.
Yeah, I wasn't horribly... I mean, I'm not a big fan of change, because I'm a lazy piece of shit. But this one is once I finally made my account and all that, I can definitely see it's going to be a more engaging website to use,
Guys, Bert's a piece of shit. So we, in our fantasy football league, we're talking about making the change from ESPN to Yahoo Fantasy Football. And I've been told by many people that Yahoo is where it's at. Yahoo, it has more shit. It's more in depth. It's just better overall. And then one of our cousin, actually, another cousin in our fantasy league, tried to get us to go into Yahoo as well. So finally I made a poll in the league saying, where should we play this season? And it was ESPN, Yahoo, or I don't give a fuck. So we had a pretty good tie between ESPN and Yahoo. And I thought Bert was the I don't really care guy. Like, I could give a shit less. But no, he voted for ESPN like a fucking cunt. And
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I said, yeah, like you have the right to do it. If we had a majority there, we definitely would have done it. And I asked Bert, I said, why do you want to stay with ESPN? And he just goes, oh, I'm just lazy.
Yeah, no, I don't want to fuck with that.
So if that's not the most selfish fucking answer I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. I couldn't be fucked
Seriously.
to do it. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
He couldn't fucking go to the app store and download a free app because he was fucking lazy. And I'm like, just so you know, if that is your reason, your vote will be proceeded to be shoved up your fucking ass.
Yeah.
Because we have enough people that say, I don't really give a shit, to push it over to the Yahoo League. So, and then the commissioner, he also voted for ESPN, but he was open to going to Yahoo, so he said he would change his vote if we agreed on a couple of things. So there is only one person out of the ESPN group that voted for it just because they actually liked it more.
Well, I mean, obviously, if you have all these reasons why Yahoo's better, then yeah, no, ESPN's probably a fucking turd. But like,
yeah, you're like, oh, I'm just lazy, and I'm like, oh, so because you're lazy, that's going to affect everybody else in the league. I've
had to use it in the past, okay? Which obviously past Bert was like, hey, this is a bad idea, okay? Because when I got in, I made my fucking team. I didn't make my team yet. Okay, I got in, I made my account. I'm getting ready to sign into our league, I say join a new league. I go up to the fucking search bar, and because the people who made Yahoo, I guess, like to bash their fucking heads against each other whenever they're making, shitty improvements to their
They're like
website.
That guy in Monty Python that punches his fucking head when he talks.
Yeah, no. So I fucking type in our league name, okay, and our league name is a little weird, whatever. And I'm like, okay, and then it ends up being a fucking Google search. And I'm like, dude, knowing our title, if I see some gay shit pop up here, I'm going to be pissed. These big burly men and fucking beer tankards and
slapping that's a real manly name.
Oh, yeah. No. So I was like, okay, nope, this is why I don't like Yahoo. But I have gotten over it. I was invited in, so we are on the straight and narrow, as you'd say.
Sure.
Yeah, no, Yahoo fucking sucks.
Yeah, that's the only straight thing that Bert has going in his life.
Yep.
But no, I did a lot of reading and everything, and even like in mock drafts, I'll ask people like, which one do you think's better? Everybody says Yahoo. Everybody says Yahoo by a long shot. ESPN's just super fucking basic. Here's your players. Here's our predictions. Here you go. Well, Yahoo will give you awards if you score the most touchdowns or lose the most games, or Yahoo will keep track of how your season did over the years. Yahoo allows draft trade or draft pick trading. Like, that is amazing.
Yeah, no, it's probably good that it's actually in the app this time, so not everybody accuses you of cheating like a dirty bitch. Like
yeah, that happened with Bert, because he accepted a trade, and then the guy goes, oh, by the way, Bert owes me a third-round draft pick. And Bert's like,
wait a second.
No, I don't. He's like, yeah, didn't you see it in tiny fucking
it is like
letters at the bottom of the email?
Yeah, no, it's laughably bad. It's like a fucking contract, when you pull out the little magnifying glass.
The fine print.
Yeah, it's like, okay. Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah. So then everybody had to say what they did in the group me, and then I had to write down everything everybody did, and then I had to go change it because you could only trade draft picks after the season was over. For whatever fucking reason, you don't have any draft capital after you fucking finish the season. There's only so much you can do after the season's over.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they made that a thing. That really pissed me off. I even contacted ESPN and asked them, like, what's going on here? And they're like, oh, yeah, we made it so you can only do that after the season's over.
Nice.
So Yahoo lets you do that. Apparently you can pay through Yahoo as well, which is nice. Like, you can change it to, like, a cash league, so all the money can be right there through Yahoo. It's just got a lot of extra features in it. It keeps track of a lot of your stats. So... it's a good switch for all of us, and the big thing is like ESPN's for people that can do their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s.
Yeah.
While Yahoo is for the people that can do A1, A2, A3, AA1, AA2. You know what I mean? Like you know this system, but you're more familiar with it. You know what the fuck you're doing. So,
yeah.
This is our second season in this fantasy league, so all of us are pretty experienced. Even Bert here. Bert is really bad with sports in general, but he's really starting to figure out the NFL here. So,
oh yeah, no, not too bad.
It's been a fun ride, and I'm pretty sure the NFL is good to go still.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Did they say
the whole world shutting down.
Yeah, didn't they say they were gonna like space people out in the seats? Like they're still gonna invite people in. It's just like
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing, because our fantasy league, we get together and go see an NFL game together, and depending on what's going on, like we'll see a specific team. But we really want to do that again this year, but we're not sure if we pay for it, if we actually can or not. So. I do know I saw America's Got Talent last night. Boy, I sound just like a fucking
like my mom,
grandpa. Yeah, I sound like your mom.
Yeah.
And they just had the judges. There was no audience members.
Oh, okay.
So that was weird.
Okay.
Now they had like the production crew and everything like that still,
yeah.
but they just had the judges. So I'm thinking it's going to be like that for the NFL. I don't fucking care. If there's no fans, I don't care. Just give me football. Let me play fantasy football.
It'll probably be weird. I mean, it'd probably almost look like... Did they ever show practice footage or anything like that? Like, you know... Yeah, I'd imagine it's probably like that. Right? People don't sit on
Even the practice footage has, like...
Does it?
Fans all around the field.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like on the outside so you can watch your team practice.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it'll be...
Yeah,
weird.
so... Yeah, I don't know if it's like normal practice. Like I think they definitely do training camp and stuff like that. But
Okay.
I've heard that they are planning on like proceeding as normal with training camps. So they're basically like Corona what?
Yeah. Fuck that.
What the fuck's that? Yeah, we ain't no bitch. So,
No. I mean, to be fair, they're probably some of the healthiest guys in the fucking entire country. So.
Oh, that don't mean nothing. Corona will fuck anybody's day up.
Yeah.
There has been a handful. There has been, I don't want to say 100, but there has been a lot of NFL players that have been diagnosed with it.
Probably.
So, diagnosed. I don't know if that's the right word for Corona. I feel like
Diagnosed.
you get diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you get diagnosed with Corona.
Something more terminal. I don't know. But...
Yeah. Yeah. No. So, it sounds like they're gonna be doing everything is planned.
Okay.
So, I hope that's what happens. I thought I saw somewhere that maybe 15,000 people are only allowed in the stadium. So I think we talked about this before. I'm not sure if that includes the players and the workers and everything.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they usually would have like an entire fucking city inside of them.
yeah,
It's insane.
yeah, that was crazy when we fucking went to that one game and Bert got left behind. For some reason, he decided to wait in line behind 15 people at the metal detectors instead of going to the metal detector right next to him that had like 3 people in it.
I know. I needed to hold somebody's hand, dude. I couldn't handle it. I pulled my phone. I'm like, guys, please wait for me on the other side of this. If I get swept away in this literal ocean of people, I'm going to start crying.
Yeah.
Okay.
You literally would.
I am
too.
absolutely 200%. Probably, honestly, to this. No, not quite. I mean, my heart does skip a beat when I'm at, Target or something, and my mom's gone. I'm like, oh Jesus, no.
See, this is the Bert I think of when you were like, I'm literally not afraid of anything. I don't remember ever saying I'm afraid of anything. Snakes are cool. I like spiders. Blah blah blah. And then your Bert's like, I almost cry when I go to Target.
Yep. Yep.
I got to make sure my mom's there with me, or else I don't feel safe.
Yep. It's not good. I mean, I can go by myself, but if there's a party, or even when my brother goes missing,
proud of you.
It's like, God damn it, dude. You had one job.
Sure. Yeah, but I remember that like the whole league like got out of line and went to the empty metal detector, and for whatever fucking reason, you just stood there.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like cutting. I didn't want to cut anybody. You know what I'm saying?
There was nobody in line. There's nobody to cut.
Bruh, there were thousands of motherfuckers literally in the street.
Yeah, but not in line.
So?
What do you
I was in line, okay? I value politeness over...
There was nobody to be polite to. There was nobody there. And the metal detectors that we went through.
What if it was broke? There should have been people in there, dude.
Then why was there a security guard saying, hey, this one's empty, come here?
No.
Fucking moron.
He's bored. He wanted to teach.
That was a good time,
It
though.
was very fun.
That was a good time. That's when you had to like tell like 15 people to scooch down one seat.
Yeah, dude. It was like I had one guy in the seat I wanted to sit in, and then I'm like, "Hey, is it cool if I, if you guys scooch over?" And he looks over to his dad, who looks like an older Ray Romano, and he's just like, "Nope, you can sit on the end." I'm like, He's like, "No, it's okay, Dad." And they all just scooched over. It was an entire family. I'm like, "Oh my god."
There was literally like 8 people there.
Yeah, no, I felt horrible. But he was really cool. He was trying to talk to me and stuff, and I'm just like, Just like on the show. I'm like, That was a good play,
Please
man.
quit speaking to me.
Yeah. Like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing was there was 2 empty seats in front of us, and I was like, all right, I am willing to ditch my friends so I can sit next to Bert so he's not alone. I'm like, Bert, let's just sit here. They're open. Nobody's here. And you're like, no.
I mean, I'm probably just imagining it in my head, but I'm pretty sure fucking Tiger King was in front of us. Tiger King and his fucking girlfriend.
Well, there was that one guy that
was
was eating
weird.
pickles in front of us.
He offered
but...
us one too, didn't he?
Yeah,
so
he literally brought a jar of pickles and offered us one.
Yeah. I don't think he had a utensil.
And then I think he got kicked out.
Yeah.
No, he was not there that long. He kept turning around and giving us high fives. I'm like, stop.
It was so weird.
Stop.
And then the guy behind us who was trying to make his vocal cords bleed.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. We didn't hear him at the end of the game.
No.
He was gone.
No, that was bad.
That was a great experience. We would love to log all of this shit for you gentlemen here, guys, and so you can experience this with us. But unfortunately, we don't trust you guys, and nobody can keep their fucking mouth shut. So, it was funny because the one guy that we're gonna work with, the judges show, he's like, "Yeah, no, I'm gonna do this after I'm done with college, and people can't really like look at me in this kind of light." And we're like, "Yeah, same."
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you think we don't fucking like say anything about us personally and bleep out every kind of thing that might give us away?
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny. He's like, "Yeah, no, I can't have these people saying, 'Yo, what up, burger?' or whatever he said."
Yeah.
And we're like, "Yep." Yeah,
Exactly.
and I was like, "Yeah, you can edit this any way you want, because there's nothing you can make us say that is worse than
what we already do on our
what we say on this show." Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. We got some cool stuff coming to you guys here soon. When we do record this gentleman's show for him.
Mm-hmm.
We will definitely let you know when that is live. And hopefully our friend from iFunny will be able to come on next week. And we got a lot of fun questions that we can ask him, and it should be a fun guest, and he seems like a really dope guy, so I'm excited to have him on here. So, but other than that, I know a lot of you guys are here from iFunny because I've gotten down on my hands and knees and took it in the ass from all of you for your sub on the BurtnBurger show. So if you could politely get on your hands and knees and take it for your friend so he can sub too.
There you go. We appreciate it. Share the love.
Bert and I would really appreciate it. Of course, always like the videos if you like it, and subscribe if you guys want to see more BurtnBurger in the future. We have no plans whatsoever to slow down, so we have a ton more content for you ladies and gentlemen. Bert, where else can they find us?
Yeah, we are also on Twitter still. I know we're still doing the clips. I'm having a lot of fun making them. You guys seem to be liking them. Got some nice little 2-minute sneak peeks on Twitter.
Yeah, they're just little highlights of the clip, and you get to access them a little bit earlier than the actual show comes up. And as far as our scheduling goes, Bert usually makes the sneak peek on Thursday, and then I upload the videos to YouTube on Friday. And for the most part, we like to upload YouTube and Spotify and all that at the same time. However, my internet has been an absolute fucking shithole, and I fucking started uploading our video and it was at 2%, and then I went and played flag football for 3 fucking hours and came back and it was at 12%.
Yeah.
So trust me, I'm trying to get them up on time, but it's my grandma has better Wi-Fi than us.
Yeah.
How many fucking people get to say that? Like,
So
yeah, I'm gonna
sad.
go to my grandma. She has better Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Holy shit! And here we are living with my brother and sister that are younger than me that use technology up the ass, and my parents always watch Netflix, and I got this show and my Xbox to play with Bert and everything, and yeah, we have ass Wi-Fi.
Oh, it's sad.
Usually the first fucking 20 minutes of playing Xbox with Bert is pretty autistic while my internet tries to catch up. So
Yeah. We have so many good clips. We might be able to show them someday.
yeah, no, it's bad, guys. It really, really, really is bad. We used to play Warzone every day. Noticed how we stopped talking about Warzone? That's because we can't fucking play it. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I can't play it. I think Bert can play it, but
Yeah. Trying to walk outdoors,
You know.
and getting lagged back in for 5 minutes is great.
yeah, Bert's like, holy shit, just walk out of the door. And I'm like, I'm fucking trying.
I just see you looking at it like a poor boy, just trying to experience sunlight for the first time.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sad.
no. So we're trying, but hopefully I can, stop living with my fucking parents and get my own place. And then when I get my own place, Daddy should have good internet then. So
Oh, yeah.
we're starting to think about making a move to YouTube gaming a little bit too. So start gaming a little bit on YouTube, recording some clips for y'all. And we'll let you know about Twitch. We thought about doing Twitch, but Bert has no confidence in himself to keep everything confidential. I'm pretty sure he's gonna kill somebody. He's like, oh god damn it, from why the fuck did I do something like that?
Exactly. Yeah. That scared me a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, scared me too. Boy, I literally have like my toes like pressed up
Ooh.
against my
Yep.
desk after I said that. So make sure you bleep that out, will ya?
Oh, yeah. I'll leave it in.
Yeah. So yeah, say bye bye to our degrees if you do that.
Yeah.
If that happens, I'm gonna be begging a lot more people to be subbing to us on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, guys. Other than that, thank you so much for listening to this episode of the BurtnBurger episode of the BurtnBurger show.
Sure.
Gosh,
Episode.
sorry. When you hang out with Bert so much, you start to drink a little paint yourself. But
Oh, yeah.
we really do appreciate you guys listening, and hopefully we will see you next week when we have another guest. So until then, guys, take fucking care.
Peace.